Students at Heritage High School look to put a traumatic day in the past. A September shooting at the campus set the school into chaos and weeks of virtual learning. Students return next Wednesday. Alex Littlehales reports on some of the changes to try and keep them safe.
It's still hard for them to believe that day.
It was chaotic. I mean, you seen people stopping at red lights, literally running them because everybody's trying to make their way here.
Nervous, just hoping and praying nothing else happens like that.
That September day when a 15-year-old boy shot and hospitalized two fellow students at Heritage High School. After weeks of virtual education, students returned to the building in 1 week with a new plan to keep them safe. The superintendent of Newport News Public Schools tells 13 News Now students will come back to an increased number of random security checks across buses, classrooms, and morning activities. This includes both standing and mobile metal detection searches. And at the time of the shooting, the school was down one security officer position, which has since been restaffed. Now there are 6 officers at the high school, plus one for Huntington Middle, which is temporarily using the top floor of Heritage. And the changes are both immediate and long-term, like a dedicated police resource officer and ongoing wellness supports for staff and students. But their return won't stop the worries of those like Lillian Langston, a guardian parent to a Heritage student.
Now, they just got to keep my baby safe, keep all the kids safe.
Or grandfather Thurman Leonard, who rushed to the school that day to make sure his grandson was okay.
Coming from his mouth, he was just saying, if going back to school, he would more rather love to see them passing through metal detectors, everyone.
In Newport News, I'm Alex Littlehales, 13 News Now.
Staff will also complete emergency training as part of the division's safety plan. Meanwhile, a judge is ordering the suspect to get a mental health evaluation. A source tells us the request is from the 15-year-old's public defender. The exam will determine whether or not he is competent to stand trial.